passion is unclear. It's just one of those fluffy words. So I decided to quit.
Who is Mark Tilbury? Mark Tilbury is a British entrepreneur, YouTuber, and TikTok star who continues to educate his audience about business, personal finance, and investing. But did he really deserve all his wealth? Well, we will find that out in this video. So make sure to watch it to the end so you don't miss any juicy details. Mark Tilbury has had an entrepreneurial spirit since childhood. On his website, he writes about waking up early on weekends to go fishing on the beach near his home in Kent. He caught hundreds of fish and sold them door to door, 10 fish for $1. Despite his business instincts, Mark's early years were far from ideal. After dropping out of school, he got his first job in a factory that made wooden trash cans. According to Mark, the manager was not a die-hard fan of him. He refused to pay him more than $2 an hour and always gave him the most difficult jobs. This does him no favors in his youth. This was definitely a difficult time for Mark, but he needed to get creative financially. Finally, the constant bullying from the manager drives Mark crazy. He got up and decided to quit his job. But what about now? He started looking for ways to make more money and embarked on a journey to increase his wealth. To make ends meet, Mark decided to pursue his passion for RC models and took a part-time job at a local dealership as part of the sales team. He also started buying and trading used cars, teaching RC helicopters his course, working as a handyman, and just about anything you can think of. However, there was a problem. Mark worked every second of every day, but he wasn't good enough. He only made enough money to pay his bills before starting the same cycle again the following month. No friends, family, or good times. As an RC helicopter instructor, Mark has been in contact with many people in the community. Most of his students were retired, but he had one regular student, Mark, and his age. It made no sense. Didn't he have to work? But before we go any further, make sure you subscribe to my channel and leave a like on the video. It would mean a lot to me. So where were we? Finally, Mark decided to ask him what he does for a living, and the answer changed his life. The man introduced Mark to the concept of passive income. That term is mainstream today, but it was the concept that Mark first came up with. It got him thinking about how he could earn a passive income to break the vicious cycle of sacrificing his time just to have enough money to live on. Maybe he can start building his fortune significantly. Mark's first business idea came to him one day while working at an RC model builder. He pointed out that many customers were put off by the simple and easy-to-modify aspects of the deal. Mark saw an opportunity here. After doing some research, he found a place to open a shop in Kent and started his first solo venture, his Model World Limited. The business was successful from the start. Mark soon quit his day job and was able to focus on Model World full-time. Not only that, but he also made enough money to start thinking about his long-term future. He built up his fortune slowly but surely through his savings and investments. Model World was a success, but Mark knew it wouldn't last forever. The RC model industry was slowly dying and he had to find a way to stay relevant. He considered several options, but none were suitable until he stumbled upon YouTube. In 2014, Mark created his now famous YouTube channel. He wanted to create content that would help others learn from their business failures and successes, so he started making videos about passive income, wealth building, investing, and real estate. To this day, Mark regularly produces content for his YouTube channel. His hard work paid off, and now he has over 1.3 million subscribers. His TikTok follower count surpasses his 7.1 million. Despite all his accomplishments, Mark is still focused on the future. He knows he can't rest on his laurels if he wants his business and fortune to continue to grow. Over the next few years, Mark plans to continue expanding his real estate portfolio to further grow his wealth. He's also looking for ways to expand into new areas such as e-commerce and cryptocurrencies. It's difficult to estimate the value of Mark Tilbury's YouTube channel because it's hard to estimate the duration value of a YouTube channel. First, YouTube video earnings can vary greatly depending on factors such as views, ad clicks, posting frequency, and channel health. With this in mind, we chose to borrow from the world of blogging for this review. When selling blogs, experts recommend estimating a price of 20 to 30 times your monthly income. For example, a monthly income of $1,000 equates to a retail price of $20,000 to $30,000. Let's bring this back to Mark's YouTube channel. According to Social Blade, channel Mark Tilbury earns up to $9,000 a month. Based on this number, we can calculate the value of Mark's YouTube channel, about $270,000. But Mark Tilbury is also in a very competitive niche that demands better pay per video view, so his channel is actually more than double his estimated ad revenue. It's safe to say he could generate $18,000 per month. This makes his channel worth around $540,000. Conclusion: Mark Tilbury is a self-made man who has a net worth of $20 million to $30 million. He has built his fortune by combining smart investments, a successful business, and his highly profitable YouTube channel. While he's not a household name, yet, He's on his way to becoming one of the creators of the world's most popular financial content. The story of Mark Tilbury is a perfect example of what can be achieved with a little effort and strong determination. Wherever you are in your financial journey, remember that it's never too late to start building your own passive income empire and wealth. Don't forget to leave a like on the video and subscribe to my channel.